In a quiet afternoon, two people walk side by side, heading somewhere simple, somewhere familiar. There's a calmness between them, the kind that doesn't need too many words. They find a place to sit, not because they have to, but because being together already feels enough. Danikka moves gently, the wind playing softly with her hair, while Alwyn watches in silence, not saying anything, but feeling everything to him. She is more than just beautiful. She is comfort. She is peace. She is the one person he would always choose. Time passes quietly. No rush, no pressure, just two hearts existing in the same moment. Alwyn carries a love that asks for nothing in return. A love that gives, even when it means giving too much. Because for him, loving Danikka has never been about himself. It has always been about her. There are questions left unspoken, feelings that stay hidden between silence and soft glances. But somehow, in that quiet space, everything already feels understood. And even if the future remains uncertain, even if things are bound to change, Alwyn holds on to one truth, that loving her, even in the simplest moments like this, is already worth everything. Because some kinds of love don't need forever to be real. They just need one moment that feels like it could last until the end. After months of being in love, Danikka and Alwyn find themselves on a quiet hilltop, far from the noise of everything else. The air feels lighter up there, as if time slows down just for them. Without hesitation, they start running, laughing like nothing in the world could ever touch them. They spin, they chase each other, and, for a moment, everything feels simple, pure, endless. Alwyn looks at Danikka, smiling the way he always does, like she's the only person he ever wants to see. They sit together, catching their breath, their hands naturally finding each other again. And in that stillness, they begin to talk about the future. Danikka speaks softly, sharing her plans. She says she will go abroad to continue her studies, to build something better for herself, for them. Alwyn listens closely, proud, yet quietly holding onto the moment, as if trying to memorize her voice, her presence, everything about her. They imagine a life ahead, places they will go, dreams they will chase, a future where they are still side by side. But behind Danikka's gentle smile, there is something she does not fully say. For words carry hope, but her eyes carry a quiet truth she keeps hidden. Not a distance, not a change of heart, but a silent battle she chooses not to speak about. She gave a box, and she said that open this box after 2 years, and Alwyn keep his promise and keep the thing that Danikka gave him. In this place where love felt complete, even in the presence of something unspoken, something that time itself cannot easily reveal. Two years passed, and in all that time, Alwyn never saw Danikka again. Life moved forward, but some memories refused to fade. One quiet day, someone from the past finally came back. Danikka's closest friend. There was something heavy in her eyes, something that words could barely carry. And then, she told him Danikka was gone. She had been gone. For 2 years, the world suddenly felt too quiet, too empty. Alwyn stood there, unable to understand how time kept moving, while his world had already stopped. The promises they made, the dreams they shared, the future they once imagined, all of it now lived only in memory. And as the truth finally sank in, and the ghost of what-ifs that forever hunts Alwyn, Some love stories don't end with forever, but they leave something that time can never take away. After that day, Alwyn never loved anyone the same way again. Days turned into years, and years quietly passed, but his heart remained where it once belonged. Not because he couldn't move on, but because he chose not to. Because, for him, loving Danikka was never temporary. It was a promise he carried, even when she was no longer there to hear it. One day, he finds something she left behind, a letter, written in the quiet honesty she never showed before. And as he reads it, the truth finally unfolds. Danikka was never leaving to chase a dream far away. She was slowly fading, fighting a battle she chose to keep to herself. Not out of fear, but out of love. She hid her pain behind soft smiles, turned her goodbye into something gentle, so the person she loved the most would never have to carry the weight of her suffering. Every word in the letter feels like a voice from the past, apologizing, explaining, loving, even until the very end. And in that moment, Alwyn understands everything. The distance, where her love continues quietly in everything he does. Because Alwyn did not lose Danikka, he carried her with him until his last breath. He remained hers, and, in a love that asked for nothing in return, he became what he always was, a martyr for the girl he loved beyond a lifetime.